What was he going to say? Cleveland, blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah. The pests are deep underground.
Yep.
At this point.
Very.
I'm getting reports from the front line, and it's getting ugly. It's getting ugly for that dump station in Cleveland. It's getting ugly for the company that owns that dump station in Cleveland.
It's it's getting ugly for Maxwell. For Benny.
Benjamin Bornstein is I don't think he knew what he was getting into. We didn't draw first blood. We didn't even know who he was. We didn't even know who he was.
You started me. Not Benny.
I think a lot of these cities that we broadcast to, they get really mad that we don't know the competition. We do our own thing.
I know.
Like, we're on in Syracuse right now. Name another morning show in Syracuse.
This is rhetorical. I hope. Please be a rhetorical question. Please. I don't have an answer.
All right.
Damn it.
Very good. Boston, of course, we know of Mantown.
Ugh.
And we kicked their ass in the latest ratings, too.
Mm-hmm.
Boys, you're sounding much better lately. Boys. You're finally doing the type of radio that I think you could be doing. Boys. Shut up.
Thanks, midget.
Shut up. Well, we know Mantown.
Yeah.
Where they like to just be guys.
It's guys, man, just hanging out.
You know, chicks are second-class citizens.
Yeah.
And they're only there to give them a stooping once in a while.
Stooping.
The rest of the time, we're hoping to pick up strippers, man.
Are they, though?
You know, the unobtainable.
I don't think it's like even picking up anything. I think like they like to talk about strip clubs and talk about things like that with their guy friends in the basement where they've been relegated by their wife or significant other. Get it? You can't hang out in the living room with your friends. Go to the basement or the garage or the shed. And they hang out and make it seem like that's where they want it to be anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, away from the old lady. That old bag ain't telling me what to do.
Yeah.
And they hang out together and be men. And meanwhile, they've just been completely emasculated by their woman.
Yeah, they think it's really cool to talk about how they set up one room in their house to be a man with other men.
They go in, maybe there's a neon Miller sign up on the wall or something.
We got our LCD flat screen, man.
Yeah, nothing but Sports Center playing all the time, too.
I got a shag rug, little bar setup.
Hey, we got our own fridge in here.
We got.
You want a brewski?
I want a brewski.
Who wants a brewski?
Oh boy, do I want a brewski!
And then you throw it from the fridge to the couch, and he catches it and goes, "Yeah."
Boy, this would be cooler if we had hot pieces of asses hanging out with us.
Wouldn't this be great if I wasn't just hanging out with guys all the time and maybe I was having sex with a woman?
A hot woman? But this is just as good.
Just as good.
Sitting with you, Fred, as you fart, as we're drinking some beers and watching the big game.
Come on, kick your feet up.
That's right.
This is fine. We got a little coffee table in here. Kick your feet up. You're allowed here. Upstairs, the old battle axe will give you some crap if you put your feet up on the table. But here, you're free to do it. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, guess what? Your old battle axe is upstairs. She's online trying to find hookups with real men that know how to give it to her right. You dopes.
They're not hanging out in the basement somewhere. When you're off at work, forget about it. She's doing her own Mantown thing.
Look what I got. I got a football signed by one Patriot. Let's display it. Let's display it down here where men could be men.
Game's not on for a half hour. It's kind of nice out. Why don't we throw the old ball around outside?
What do you say? And there's their wives and girlfriends.
Just getting slammed by the pool boy.
Yeah, you think you're showing her. I'll be right back. I'm going to Shaw's.
Her vag is Mantown.
Right. I'm going to the supermarket.
Yeah.
Do you men need anything?
Comes back ravaged.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm going to take a shower. Oh, okay, good boy. She's always taking showers.
Yeah.
You know how women are.
Yeah. Yeah, one Patriot signature on a football. It's some guy like John Huber. Who's John Huber? I don't know. He played in one game back in 1982. But it's still a signature from a Patriot. Where do you want to display it? Behind the bar?
Gonna get a cool case for it. We'll put it behind the bar.
Yeah.
The bar is just some plywood mess with a refrigerator behind it.
Stupid man town in their stupid man room.
Ugh.
Guess what?
Smells like sweat sack.
I like hanging out with chicks. I like hanging out with hot chicks.
The second
crazy.
The second I leave this show, I just want a girl.
Yeah,
that's it.
I just want the company of a warm girl.
That's it.
This is our own man town, hanging out together and doing a dumb radio show, and then we move on to females.
It's ridiculous.
They brag about hanging out with guys, man.
Hey.
And then they go on mancations together.
Mancation.
We're going to go golfing, and we're going to get a sports car for the week, and we're going to bunk up. That's what we're going to do.
Mancation. No women. Why would we want women to ruin it?
Women are icky.
Icky.
Yuck.
It's a mancation. Down here it's sandals. Why are we doing hands? What is this?
Hands up.
Hands up. Why are we doing hands up if we're men?
Well, we're at Club Med.
Oh, okay.
Club Med.
Mancation at Club Med.
You know, and they can't even do a mancation, right? They go to get, on vacation together, and they won't go to a strip club because that's a little too crazy,
Yeah, that's crazy.
But they'll go to Hooters, They'll go to Hooters.
I like the wings and I like the girls.
That's right. That's as much as we can handle.
Nothing sexier than 1975 hot pants.
Where it looks like they're only wearing shorts, but you look closer and they got some kind of like...
It's like Kevlar stockings.
Kevlar stockings to make them look like they have no...
Hey, she got nice tan legs. Oh, no. Okay.
No.
She could have no legs.
Right.
You could have no legs at Hooters and it'll look like you got hot legs.
Yeah.
It's thick, brownish, tan stockings they have to wear. And this 1975... basketball player hot pants that they're wearing
from the ABA.
It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, the semi-pro shorts. Come on.
Yeah.
They're not working anymore. I went to Hooters.
Cut them up a little higher on the thigh, could you?
I think I went to Hooters like twice. I'm like, why would you go here when you could go to a strip club?
Strip club.
What? So she could bend over a little bit and take your beer order?
That's a little too wild.
You might get a little shot of the cleavage.
Little wild.
Whoa, that's just as good as getting a lap dance.
For a mancation. Oh, God.
So we say hi to Boston. Of course, everybody listening on BCN. Hillman and his stupid man town. Just not getting the job done. And then we say hi to Buffalo.
Yes.
And the only morning show I know there is good old Snorton Norton, who's been rotting in that seat for years. Just rotting away slowly, wishing that he had a better career than he has. And that's all I know about him. We made fun of his dumb letting the lobster loose that. I think he finally stopped doing that bit. So I think we did all of Buffalo a favor.
If we goof on
hey, we're going to let the lobster loose at 9 o'clock. Woo! Woo! Let's tease this all morning. Woo! We're going to get the lobster loose.
If we bash a bit long enough.
No, I have no idea.
They would promote that they're going to let the lobster loose, which is like the kickoff to the weekend there, Bob Kelly.
Yeah, the weekend.
Norton. And 9 o'clock comes, and you're expecting this big to-do. And it's a sound clip.
From a movie, right?
I forgot what movie. Isn't it like
Steve Martin?
Steve Martin or Bill Murray?
I don't even know.
I don't know either. And then they just play this clip, and you hear a lot of, oh, the lobster's loose. Oh.
And he's getting, clipped by it.
And then they start banging on the drum all day because that's what you got to do on a Friday.
Yeah, you got to play Working for the Weekend.
Yeah. And take this job and shove it.
Yeah. Because it's the weekend, man.
Yeah.
And we're rebels. We're going to show you.
Oh. That makes me angry.
It should.
Yeah.
It's just hackerific.
So lobster. Ooh.
Yeah. Whoa, it's biting me.
Whoa, hey, watch out.
The claws are nipping at me.
The lobster's moving a quarter mile a century. Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, lobsters are real speedy.
There's a lobster. Yeah,
this is it.
That's it? Yeah.
Everybody get out of here. There's a
lobster loose.
And that's what he plays after promoting it all day.
Well,
on his show.
They start promoting it late Wednesday.
Do they?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, stick around for the rest of the week. Yeah. On hump day, you mean?
A little bit near the end of the show. I just want to remind you on Friday. If you haven't heard, we're going to be letting that lobster loose.
It's hump day. You know, it's the hump, the middle of the week. Got to get over that hill, slide down the back end toward the weekend. Do you?
So we say good morning to Buffalo to everyone listening on the edge.
You know, these little conversations we have like this make me just want to leave. I don't want to be in a business like this.
Well, we're working on other things.
We try.
We could be ending this sooner than most people think.
Jeez.
Yeah, we'll blow it up or something. Well, with our past record, you never know.
Yeah, you know, I was thinking about that. You guys have been fantastic.
Oh, I know.
It's like I really thought.
Oh,
what? Every time I come in here, I look into your eyes to see if something.
If this is the day?
Yeah, if this is the day, if I'm going to be involved, am I going to be arrested? Am I going to have to, what's going to happen?
You just never know. It's always some perfect storm of an extremely slow news day. Maybe a little desperation in our eyes on that day, like, yeah, we kind of really want to make a splash on something. And then me and Opie will kind of look, and there'll be this devilish look that'll just be like, yeah, let's try it.
I think Anthony has seen the look in my eyes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
On every occasion.
I know that.
Oh, boy.
It's like, oh, God, I'm going to have some time off. Oh, boy, this isn't good.
The one that makes little Jimmy's heart stop.
Yeah.
He thinks
Stop
about
it.
Not paying his mortgage.
I got to sell these gigs. I need plugs.
He's the only one.
I'm in Saratoga Springs.
Stupid. Don't send me back to the clubs. I want to play arenas.
And then I just wander around the country and go, I guess I'll do that radio thing again someday. And then you get to do it again.
Opie's fighting different styles of martial arts around the world.
Yeah, it's like Kane from Kung Fu. I'm going to wander to Earth.
Opie has like 87 tattoos under his pants. Just from all the places he's
got
been.
An old steamer trunk at home with stickers on it from all over the world.
Yeah,
what year is this?
Probably is like a spy.
Shh. I do know a little.
Oh. Love that guy. Who doesn't love this guy?
This is my own form of the martial arts.
Pitted, so pitted.
Me. La 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 la.
No. Good morning, Bearman.
Oh.
I can't.
Hey, E-Rock, why don't we get this show started off right? Here we go.
Yeah. All right.
Working on the weekend, everybody.
Oh, wait a minute. Doesn't work with that wacky sound effect. Gotta be wacky. Friday.
That's right, Anthony. It's Friday.
The weekend. Ho ho.
Exactly. Get rid of that.
Somebody just tuned in, though. This sounds good.
Yeah, I like this kind of show. Gets me up for the morning.
I feel good. Then
no, you don't.
Boo! Let's say hi to Doug and Philly. Doug, what's up?
I just wanted to say, good morning, Opie.
Oh, well, that sounded like Spuds. Sounded similar to Spuds Buckley.
Well, we're going to learn our competition at Syracuse.
Righty.
We've only been on a year. Pat, Syracuse, what's up? Uh-huh.
Yep.
Pat.
Competition.
Syracuse.
Silence.
I guess there's a morning show up there called Ted and Amy. Oh, that's just got to be a ball of laughs.
Are they the formula show where they almost come off like a couple, yet they're married to other people?
Yeah.
And they come in and they give each other the business every day because they act like they're married.
Yeah.
You know, Amy will say to Ted something like, "Oh, now you calm down over there, you," and he'll be, "Oh, okay, all right, Amy, I understand."
You know, now that openly admitted we're going to be leaving radio sooner than later. It's time to start giving away some of our secrets. There's a lot of shows out there.
Where are we going?
There's a lot of shows out there.
Where are we going?
Oh, you know.
I don't want to leave.
There's a lot of shows out there that they look at our success and like, why? I just don't get it. Why are Opie and Anthony so successful? Because we don't have a hole on our show.
We've run holeless.
No holes.
For the entire career.
We won't even allow a female intern because we don't want to be distracted.
And believe me, we have put out some genuine crap. We listened yesterday to some tapes of us back in the old days that people just wax fantastic about. Oh, you guys were great. We played garbage.
You on the car ride to work.
It was horrid. But the only reason we were successful...
your banter.
No hole.
Your banter. 2 open mics going to a gig.
Wasn't it hard? You're right.
Look at that. Oh, my God. Hard time.
And Jimmy just bashing us that everything on the ride was funny and entertaining.
Don't make us replay that, Bobby. Don't make us replay that.
No, please don't.
But, so you got a show like Ted and Amy. Why don't we find out what Ted and Amy are all about?
Ted and Amy.
We don't have a freaking internet today.
No inner tubes.
And no TVs. What are we going to do?
A show?
This is like a news anchor without the reading machine. Oh, no.
Pal Talk people are going, where are they?
Anyway, Ted and Amy. Yeah, this is our secret. No holes on the radio unless they're hot.
Run holeless.
And you can make fun of them and get them naked.
And never have them comment on anything you're talking about.
That's right. Ted and Amy, this is why shows like that don't work. Because guys don't want to listen to what they can listen to at home.
Which would be the Amy portion. And the poor emasculated Ted.
Right.
They don't want to hear that either.
They're escaping the hole to go to work. So, let's turn on the radio for the ride into work today. And you get Ted and Amy. And they're doing the same crap you do with your wife back home. Who would want to listen to that crap?
A little small chit-chat.
Ted wants to get a little wild, but Amy's there to reel him in.
Rein him in.
Let's not get too crazy,
They go in with the program director, and it's like, I like the dynamic between you two because a lot of the couples out there can relate to that type of relationship. So you have that on the air. Ted, you get a little wild because the guys, they have this wild streak. They want to be like in their 20s again. But then Amy, you got to come around and really stick it to them, but in a fun way. Keep it all fun. Okay? Could you do that?
And then here comes Tank rolling in with the sports.
Yeah, he's just the wild card.
Hi, Ted. Hi, Amy.
He's the wild card.
Oh, the wild ride at Hooters last night.
And Amy's like, oh, gosh. Can't imagine being with a guy like that.
As you can see, I'm wearing my shorts and my Syracuse Chiefs jersey. Because I was out late last night watching the big game.
Yeah, having some wings.
Didn't even have time to shower. I rolled in around 4. Oh, you rolled in around 4.
Oh, this is exactly what I pictured. Oh.
Well, I would suggest you go and tune in Ted and Amy, but they're playing I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys right now, so we're going to have to wait for the hilarity.
I love that song.
Amy looks like the guy that sang Take On Me in the Aha video.
And Ted looks like he would be one of our listeners if he wasn't.
He should have a WOW shirt on.
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah. But he has a little sparkle in his eye. Our listeners don't have that sparkle like Ted does.
Look how they're hanging out.
Like him.
It looks like a wedding picture or something without the fancy clothes because she's kind of leaning on his chest and shoulder a little bit, and he's peering out from behind her head. Like, that's a couple picture. Yeah. That's a romantically involved couple picture.
She's kind of hot, though. She's got that, nice girl, but I'm real dirty in the bedroom.
Yeah, she's got a greasy hair look.
Yeah.
Probably a little wild.
She's like Christy McNichol.
Yeah. Ugh. All right, first quiz of the morning. Why are we talking about Ted and Amy?
Because, let's see, they're in Syracuse.
Yeah. We're on in Syracuse.
We're on in Syracuse.
Oh, I know why. Because we openly admitted we really don't know who our competition is in any of these cities.
So we try to figure it out.
We know a show here or there just from doing this long enough.
Yeah. But we didn't know about Ted and Amy. Oof.
Ted and Amy, who I guess they're a staple of Syracuse radio. Jim Cassidy from Syracuse writes, a couple of things about Ted and Amy.
All right, some fun
They've been in the
facts.
same market on the same station for 20 years.
Of course they have.
Plus, they're on a hit radio station with the target demo being women. That means the guy has to be has to have his you-know-what chopped off.
Yeah.
And they have cornered the market. And then he writes, your real competition is Gomez and Dave. Are they?
Not Gomez.
Are they really our competition? And then somebody else writes,
Gomez a real name.
No.
Adam's
family
Yeah.
all the time.
Then we got Chris G. from New Hampshire. He writes, grew up in Syracuse. You hit the nail on the head with Ted and Amy. They're on a station called 93 Kyo.
Kyo.
Yeah.
She used to come into this restaurant I worked at when I was in high school. She was all smug like I'm a local celebrity. She stinks and I don't like her. And then, of course, Stephen S. from Bayshore. Bravo to Stephen S. He writes, on their station's site, they're advertising Ted and Amy's 10th annual Mystery and Merlot. And then Stephen S. writes, yuck, with a lot of C's and a lot of H's.
Yeah. Deserves it.
Yeah.
Mystery and Merlot.
So with that,
What the hell is that?
we get to hear
It's wine.
a little piece of the I don't even know, I can't even say comedic stylings. A little piece of
the banter, the playful banter that goes on with a radio guy and his hole when they try to come across like a couple when they're really just radio partners.
every city has one of these.
Yep.
Ted and Amy's. Here's Syracuse's version. Coincidentally, they're called Ted and Amy.
Did you hear what Ted and Amy said today on 93Q?
Ted, you should be pleased about this. A new study in the Journal of Sexual Medicine
Of what?
says the shorter, the better. The shorter the session, the better.
Oh, okay.
The shorter the session, the better. I apologize.
Seriously?
Even for those people who say,
All night long?
Yes. They say they actually found the best duration should last about 7 to 13 minutes.
Does that include dinner and a movie?
I just thought that you'd be pleased about that. Because, you're getting older
What
now.
are you insinuating,
And
my friend?
Ted and Amy in the morning.
5:30 to 10 on 93Q, the number one hit music station.
Oh, my God. All right, we might have to slow that down, and we might have to decipher this. Like, we might have to go Quincy on everybody. No, Jimsy isn't here.
Jimsy. That couldn't be a better example of exactly what I thought that show was going to be.
I just missed
That is the perfect example of the drivel. That is the guy, the emasculated guy, and the hole with their little banter.
They're a little sex banter, a little
Yeah,
naughty.
that was racy.
Oh, a little naughty.
People in their cars, let me tell you, the soccer moms driving with the kids in the car probably got their hand on the station going, hey, this is all right, but if they go any further, I'm going to have to change the station.
I'm going to put on my Yanni CD.
I so missed the
I got
40s.
the kids in the back.
Yeah, they're in a minivan. They're soccer moms, and they're pointing at the radio and talking to it. I'm watching you.
This is a little
All right,
racy.
all
And then
right.
but then they finish up, and it's nice, and the soccer mom goes, oh, that's Ted and Amy.
How many women driving going, phew, that was a close one.
The kids in the car here, Ted and Amy.
I thought you were going to go a little farther.
I thought he was going to start talking about the size of his and how she likes to. But it was safe for the kids.
All right, let's slow this down now.
Slow
Pick it apart. Let's dissect this.
Did you hear what Ted and Amy said today on...
Sounds like Steve, first of all.
Yeah.
Opie and Anthony.
Did you hear what Ted and Amy said today?
No, thank God I did not. But through the magic of promos on a radio station, you're going to tell me what I missed. Oh, boy, I can't
Thanks.
wait.
Did you hear what Ted and Amy said today on 93Q?
Ted, you should be pleased about this. A new study in the Journal of Sexual Medicine
Of what?
says
Of what?
Of what?
Whoa, that's the cue, everyone. Whoa, slow down a little. Watch out. We're going to get a little crazy
a
here.
little racy of sexual medicine. Oh, what? Hey.
Whoa, what?
You better watch it there. Hold on to your hats. Oh, God. What?
What?
That is to let everyone know this is going to be a little racy.
Like, are you really going there?
Don't go there, Amy.
Are you crazy?
Wow.
I know you like black.
Oh,
Why are you going there?
Wow.
Amy? Whoa. Hey, Amy, I got something for you.
Warning. C-word alert. C-word alert. Warning.
So what the Journal of Sexual Medicine say you...
I can't wait till the button doesn't work one of these days.
I know. Oh, good gosh.
All right, let's decipher a little more.
Of what?
Says the shorter, the better.
What?
The short-
I'm a guy here. What?
You mean the size of my... You're kidding me. Shorter's better when it comes to size? You mean your can take a bigger... But I should have a shorter... Why? What? The size of my can be too... What? Big?
Come on. I'm a guy.
It might just be a stretched out old...
Sexual medicine
Of what?
says the shorter, the better. The shorter the session, the better.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Delivered with all the sincerity of two idiots driving into work together.
Yeah, exactly.
I was just thinking that.
I was too. That's why I said it.
It's the same acting skills.
Oh, what? Mr. Faversham, the Journal of Sexual Medicine, the Journal of Sexual Medicine.
Look at that guy. Oh, it's a girl.
Yuck.
Hey, do we have our rape kit and crawl space sweeper?
Rape kit and crawl space.
We started making like fake morning show names, and our favorite is rape kit and crawl
Rape
space.
kit and crawl space in the morning.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Rape Kit.
I'm crawl space.
Oh, we're a little outrageous.
Rape kit. That's great.
I would, if I hadn't gone under the name Anthony so long, and Opie hadn't been Opie for so long, we'd probably change it to that.
Yeah,
Maybe the next incarnation, once we get the boot.
We
or something.
certainly got to get the listeners to start, making little production pieces for fake morning shows again, because it was hilarious, Bob. One of our favorite bits. All right, so here you go. So then he's like, what?
What?
And then she's basically saying the actual sex session is short.
No.
And then you hear this loser go, oh, okay, I thought you were talking about my small...
I thought we were going to get thrown off the air for a minute.
Yeah.
Of what?
Says the shorter, the better. The shorter the session, the better.
Oh, okay.
The shorter the session, the better. I apologize.
Seriously?
Even for those people who say,
All night long?
Yes.
Well, we're talking to soccer mom, so we better not say sex. So we're going to use a code word. It's going to be oof.
This is the same radio show when I go on the road. They warn me before. Listen, she's, this is soccer mom. You got to.
Yeah.
And I walk in. They're like, hey, you're a little edgy, so we got to keep it down.
Let me just tell you, I appreciate your humor. It's very funny. I like going to the comedy clubs and watching people of your ilk. But the type of show we do is based on, soccer mom. So if you could just keep it a little tame.
What happened to the days when you could make a woman flinch? When you could just raise your hand and say,
Oh, God.
Not, I'm just saying.
Oh, Jiminy Cricket. What are you saying? I'm playing the part of Amy.
Okay. If you hear this guy, this is a man.
Yeah.
And he's going, what? Who? Oh. And she's just so guy-like. Just reading along, not even really listening to his responses.
No.
And just, you guys, the last 3 to 7.
It's like it should be 7 to 14 minutes. Is that in your or in your? Because I know if I do 7 in your, then I could, put it in your and get another 7. And maybe even then go up to your and get another 7. I like doing 2 with you.
Frank Sinatra is rolling in his grave. These broads today.
These powerful broads.
You could make a broad flinch.
I don't mind powerful broads. I just don't want them on the radio. This is still a man's business.
Man's world.
Really is.
Even for those people who say,
All
all night long?
Yes. They say they actually found the best duration should last about 7 to 13 minutes.
Does that include dinner and a movie?
I just thought that you'd be pleased.
That's funny.
You know, you're getting
impossible.
older. You're getting older
What are
now.
you insinuating,
And I
my
just,
friend?
Ted and Amy in the morning. 5:30 to 10.
Great out.
93Q, the one hit music station. Boring.
That's a great out. I just. What are you insinuating?
Q
That
lasers.
you're limp.
Q lasers.
Pew, pew. Pew, pew. Well, that's
I feel bad for him. I just feel bad for him. He's got to pay rent and a
Amy.
mortgage, and he has to sit there and go, "What, me? Huh? Who?" And she's just she's so guy.
Yeah, she
Said, I just
wears
thought
the
I'd-
pants.
I thought I'd tell you because you're getting a little old. Yeah, how bad does he want to go? Shut your face. Just shut your mouth.
You're getting up there a little bit, yeah?
You're lucky you get 3 minutes. I seen your bald fat husband rides a Harley, just your midlife crisis. Freaking loser, you and your 3 kids. Stretch mark stomach, your belly button looks like a baby's fist. Shut up. Hate you. This should be my radio show. The reason I'm putting up with you because I have a mortgage and I have to pay for crap.
He's got to listen to Amy.
I know a little something about radio, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
And there's not a guy alive that goes into radio when they start in college hoping to get on a Ted and Amy show.
That wants to be on this type of show.
No.
Oof. And they're sweeping the town, huh?
Well, good for them. Good for them.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
I'd rather trade places with Patrick Swayze than beat Ted from the Ted and Amy show. How about them apples?
That's a tough trade.
A little too much for the soccer moms, huh?
Now you've gone too far.
I have no time left in life.
Oh,
hey,
Opie. Oh no!
I thought he's not going to die. I thought he's.
Oh,
I thought he's
no.
all
I
right.
hope he hangs in there. It'll be wonderful for
He's,
everybody.
getting
Hey, you want to hear that sweeper for Rape Kid and Crawl Space?
Yeah.
Bobby?
Oh yeah.
I had a lovely time tonight. Thank you so much, Dennis. Maybe we could do this again sometime? Dennis, stop! Please, no, Dennis!
Rape Kid and Crawl Space. Mornings.
Wait a minute, there is an in between. I mean, there's
the
balance.
hell?
I mean, there is somewhere between
Yeah.
Ted and Amy and you guys.
No, and Rape Kid and Crawl Space.
Listen.
Yeah, that was Rape Kit and Crawl Space's show.
I'm not saying these guys aren't crap, but you guys, there is a line you can, you know.
Look,
Jesus.
we don't condone Rape Kid and Crawl Space. We're just showing you that, there is another side of this whole thing.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be all sugar-coated.
Yeah, it's just the duct tape is just a creepy sound.
Yeah, it really is.
It's just not a
No good's coming of that sound.
There's nothing good from duct tape sound. Just
Ooh, let's make sure we tune in Wednesdays at 9:20 because Ted and Amy, they're going to do Family Ties on the air.
What?
Family Ties.
What is that?
You talk about family issues.
It's coming. It's coming.
Oh, Family Ties.
We got to take a break. We have
Great name for
We do have more
segment.
Ted and Amy we could do a little later. Don't want to give it all out at one time here. Because coming up, we got Ted and Amy talking about boy bands.
Wow, I wonder what Ted has to say about
Well, according to Sam, Ted is quite wacky in this clip.
that. Did he write quite wacky?
Yeah.
Sam is
Not just wacky.
Sam's too much, man.
Not just wacky, he writes. Ted is quite wacky.
Quite wacky.
And then they introduced their game of Finish This.
Let's finish this.
We'll have to find out. I mean, gosh.
I hear a zipper unzipping and Ted saying, finish this.
And putting all his weight on her chest just to hold her down without hands. Just the air come out.
I hope
duct tape.
The duct tape sound.
Every contest has to have production around it. I hope the production for Finish This is just the sounds of a sniper getting ready.
Oh yeah. That bolt that's from the sniper rifle going, the slow breathing, the breath in, the slow pull on the trigger.
A lot of people saying isolate.
And then that red mist that you see in your scope.
Hey, could Sam do me a favor? Because, Amy is just doing Amy. She's just being a broad, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know how a broad thinks. It sounds like she's just being a broad. I have more of a problem with Ted, and someone came up with a great idea. Just to isolate Ted's lines in that 40-second promo we just played.
Oh, wow.
And you're going to hear, what?
You'll see You'll see what he contributes.
Oh, come on.
Nothing.
Just give me his isolated lines. We'll play that after the break. So you got to remember that promo.
Quite wacky.
It's quite
Thank
wacky,
you.
huh? All right. All right, listen. Jim from Syracuse. We are just the dumbest broadcasters. I got to tell you. You are listening. Oh, we're pretty...
Oops. Hey, no, that was good because you didn't even get a U out.
We got some of that talent, but we also have a lot of that dumb. We are just dumb broadcasters.
A lot more dumb, yeah.
A lot more dumb than talent.
Yeah.
Rape kid and crawled, man. Jim Cassidy from Syracuse, he gives us a little communique here.
Mm-hmm.
He thought we might want to know this. Just so you guys know, 95X, that's the station we're on in Syracuse, and 93Q are both owned by Citadel. And located in the same building. Not that you care, but thought you should know. So we got a board op in Syracuse that is feeling very uncomfortable today because we're making fun of Ted and Amy from 93Q, and we're broadcasting from the same building as that hack show.
So he's probably listening to what we're doing and looking through a window at them.
Right. Ooh, that's going to be an uncomfortable Christmas party.
Oh,
guys, golly gee, I thought we were on the same team. What happened? What happened?
Gonna have to call up and make sure they know we're on the same team.
You guys aren't even after the same demographics either.
No.
You want nothing to do with 45-year-old.
I just like trouncing on them.
Oh, screw Ted, screw Amy. Screw Ted a little bit more, though.
Easy, steady.
Hopefully you were listening to the Ted and Amy promo that we played just before the break.
Yeah.
We decided to isolate Ted's lines in that great promo that they're airing all over Syracuse to get you to listen to this dopey show, right? Amy, of course, being the powerful force on the show.
Oh yeah, she wears the pants.
And Ted pretty much playing the role of a hole, a guy that has no you-know-whats. He had to leave those at home with his wife. Honey, can I bring my you-know-what to work today?
It's because that's relatable to married people. That's what they want in a show. The emasculated guy and the woman that gets over on him all the time.
So we isolated Ted's lines. Are you ready for this? This is what Ted contributed to that great promo that they're running on 93Q in Syracuse.
Of what?
Okay, so he goes, of what?
And then this.
What shorter...
Does she talk over everything he says? Does she just...
okay.
Oh.
All right, you got an okay, and that's good. And then this.
Seriously?
That's good, Ted. Very good. Good. Let her overpower you. That's what the station wants.
That was a clip?
Oh, yeah, that wasn't a mistake on our... That wasn't a mistake on our part. That was the real deal.
What are you insinuating,
and I just...
My friend. She's yapping over him again.
And finally...
Shut it for a second.
And finally, we need, da-da-da, because Ted finally gets a line in the promo.
Does that include dinner and a movie?
He got the big punchline, the payoff. He was the guy to deliver the goods on that whole bit.
Did he?
No.
And then Sam, you did a little montage.
He's humorless.
Here's a montage of all his lines from that promo.
Okay.
Of what?
What shorter...
Oh, okay. Seriously? What are you insinuating,
and
my friend? Does that include dinner and a movie?
Oh, good gravy. To be that guy.
Is that good?
I feel so
is to
bad.
go home and every night, like remember Mel Gibson in Lethal Weapon?
Yeah.
Where every day he would put that gun in his mouth on his bed and just sit there and then somehow not be able to conjure up the courage to pull that trigger. That's Ted every night. crying on the edge of a bed going, I just should shoot myself.
Crying on the edge of a platform bed in the trailer. His dog doesn't even like him. Dude, I feel bad for Ted because, there was a point of life where he went, look, okay, I'll take this. I'll do it. I'll do this. Mm-hmm. Okay, she's going to be the boss. She's going to run the board. Yeah. I'm going to just sit there and, okay, cool. I'm going to get fat. I'm going to get bald. I'm going to go to picnics.
I'm going to go to, supermarket openings.
Supermarket openings, wine tasting nights at like Chili's. Because they didn't have good restaurants in Syracuse. Creepy town. Just creepy town. You just get mugged and attacked by a bear on the same night. Stupid Syracuse.
That's great. Today's obsession is Ted and Amy. You have a Ted and Amy in your town. That's for sure.
They're in Syracuse.
Yeah.
They go by just different names.
Your gay uncle and your dyke aunt. Did I say aunt? Because I'm looking at Anthony and I wanted to say aunt.
Aunt.
Yeah, just say aunt.
Aunt. It's aunt.
Aunt.
If you're from New England, it's aunt.
Aunt.
But we're here in New York right now, so it's aunt.
Aunt.
That's right. That's right.
So, they're from Syracuse.
Yeah.
And they're the typical morning show guy, woman thing where they try to make it seem like they're married or in some kind of relationship. Can't quite figure it out.
But Amy is the power bottom.
Yeah. She's the boss in this one.
Boy, is she the boss.
Mm-hmm.
I think she goes to work with a you-know-what strap-on. Strap-on thing. I was just trying to figure out how I could say it on regular radio. She comes to work with the belt.
A tool belt.
A tool belt, right.
With a hammer.
And this guy, Ted, is just god-awful to allow her to just be the powerful one.
Yeah.
Ugh.
He just sits back and takes it. Just takes it. With no lube.
And we work for the same company. Not only do we work for the same company, we're making the board op in Syracuse very uncomfortable because I believe he's pretty much staring at them as we make fun of him.
Yeah.
We broadcast from the same building.
Yeah, so he could be looking right down the hall through a glass wall at these two idiots.
And I believe he's turning down monitors all over the place.
Sure.
Making sure our show's not being piped in the bathroom and in the office area, in the hallways. He's shut everything down. He's like barely. He's got it up in his headphones barely. He's a little nervous, but
this guy looks like he's depressed too.
Yeah.
Look, let me tell you something. I can't help the fact that we work for the same company as Ted and Amy.
You're sorry. They're
awful. We hate this type of radio. So we got another example of their fine radio show that they're doing this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Ready for this? They talk about boy bands. Now, if you're going to do a break on boy bands,
mm-hmm.
and you're a chick and you're a dude, who do you think would be excited to talk about boy bands?
I know. I know.
Huh?
I know.
Look around the room. Bob, Kelly.
Hey, the girl.
The girl.
Would know
Right.
about the boy bands.
That would be pretty accurate. And then you have the guy going, slut, shut up. What do you
cares?
know? Right. It's all about Black Sabbath. Don't you know that?
Who cares about the boy bands?
Well, in this cute relationship, Ted, very excited and over the top.
Yeah.
Talking about boy bands.
Yeah.
He's trying to be sarcastic, but it's coming across a bit douchey.
A bit.
Just a bit.
They flipped the whole thing around. It's genius.
93Q, the number one of music stations, a Friday flashback, the Backstreet Boys, and I want it that way. Back when the Backstreet Boys were boys. Now they're kind of like middle-aged men, aren't they?
No, you didn't! You didn't go there!
He did.
Quebec!
Face.
Wow!
He just nailed the Backstreet Boys.
He just did
God, that guy's good.
He just did an open mic joke.
Now they're not even boys; they're real like old men.
So the Backstreet Men. That's what they're called now. But seriously, folks, about those airplane
they're not
peanuts.
even on a back street anymore. They're right on the sidewalk in the front, getting their prescriptions filled.
Oh, good gosh.
You know, Ted, they made it, so they really should be called Main Street Boys. No, you
Didn't Amy?
Amy, I might laugh if you weren't such a. What, Ted? I'm the one that wears the pants in this show. Yeah, whatever.
Whatever, it's my day.
Easy, Rosie.
93Q, the number one of music stations, a Friday flashback, the Backstreet Boys.
Flashback. Friday flashback.
Friday flashback.
Flashback.
They're all the same. They really are.
As you said, douchey.
A bit douchey, yes. But I believe, yes, Brian from St. Louis, that this is someone's guilty pleasure. I believe this is somebody's guilty pleasure out there. A Backstreet song.
93Q, the number one of music stations, a Friday flashback, the Backstreet Boys, and I want it that way. Back when the Backstreet Boys were boys. Now they're kind of like middle-aged men, aren't they?
Boy, I'm trying to think.
I heard they were working on a new album, I thought.
Is Joey McIntyre one of the Backstreet Boys?
That's New Kids on the Block. Oh, my God!
You're confusing the boy, man.
And he's all upset.
Oh, my God.
That she doesn't know.
I know the kids are late for school, but I got to sit here and listen to this.
I can't get out of the car.
Oh, my God.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Hello, Ted, Amy. I was in my car, and I got to tell you, I almost hit a tree when you were talking about the boy bands this morning.
Because
I laughed so hard,
Amy
I couldn't concentrate on the road anymore.
Because Amy didn't know anything about it.
I almost hit a tree.
But Ted is such a that.
Well, I guess we have to say goodbye to Syracuse this morning. It's been fun.
You guys want... It's so funny. You guys really do. Oh, you're fantastic.
What? We don't care.
There's such a lack of caring.
Let's do more Ted and Amy before we have to take a break. Yeah, like we're taking a break anytime soon. Right.
Like middle-aged men, aren't they? Aren't they
Boy,
working
I'm trying
on something?
to think.
I heard they were working on a new album, I
Is
thought.
Joey McIntyre one of the Backstreet Boys?
That's New Kids on the Block. Oh, my God!
I'm sorry.
Fake outrage.
All right,
Always good on
never,
the radio.
Jeez.
Joey McIntyre's a new kid on the block.
Is he?
They all got
How could you possibly confuse them?
Was he one of the NSYNC guys?
Oh, my God, no! Don't you even know your boy band
Sorry,
history?
I know I used to, but I just was reading that I told you he's a dad now.
Good Lord.
Amy's being outrageous.
Good Lord.
Amy's being
Good
outrageous.
Lord. Oh, my God.
Amy's being outrageous.
You can't. Holy. You can't mean that.
Hey, Ted, I got this for you.
Pitted, so pitted.
You got pitted.
He should actually throw confetti and flap his wig over his head when he acts. Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Ted and Amy. Let's finish with Ted and Amy. This wonderful show in Syracuse that works for the same company we do. Fareed's not going to like this today. Oh boy, am I going to have that phone call later on today.
Yeah, he's going to call and
Buddy! I can't do his voice, but
well, you can't do his voice, or else they'll dump.
Oh, really?
It's a stereotype.
Oh,
but he talks like that.
Like what?
I love Fareed, and I love his sons, and that's that.
Yeah.
Don't.
That
call
sounded
me
a little weird, but
I love his sons.
Sounded a little weird the second time you said it. Actually, a little more weird than the first.
No, you're saying I love his sons.
Love his sons.
This is weird. Oh, I love his sons.
Okay.
Oh boy, do I love his sons, especially Trevor.
You've done the trifecta of weirdness now. That's awful.
Oh God, his sons.
All right, Ted and
Let
Amy.
me just say I love him, and his sons are.
I'm Chris Hansen from Dateline NBC.
I think I'm high today. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. Stupid Rangers! Enough already!
What's the matter?
They beat the Islanders last night.
Oh, yeah, we know that. The blue shirts, they call them.
Yeah. Go Sabres, go. Hey, Ted and Amy, we got a show like this in every city in America, right? So here's some more wonderful audio from this fine show.
Hey, how would you like to win a cool prize this morning with a game? I'll finish this. Caller 10 at 4.
Ooh,
What?
they're playing Finish This.
Oh, I love
we
games.
love games.
I love these games, and it's got the wacky game music.
Yeah.
Cool.
We play games, too.
Can we play along?
Yeah. First of all, try to figure out what Finish This even means.
Okay, they probably have either a movie line or a song lyric, and they play it, and then you have to finish it.
Oh.
Finish this.
I was looking at a picture of Ted, and I was thinking that It was a piece of pie or something.
Oh, and he would finish. You
Yeah.
bring him whatever you ate last night, leftovers, and he'll finish it. Because he's a big fatso.
Your doggy bags in, and he finishes it.
Hey, thanks for keeping the stereotype alive, Ted, that every morning guy is a fat mess.
I know. They are.
410-421-9393. Listen to what we have for you to win.
We have a family 4-pack of tickets to see the exclusive screening of Never Back Down, set against the action-packed world of mixed martial arts.
No, you don't!
Gentlemen.
Quarterback! 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 Quarterback!
Yeah.
Quarterback! Quarterback!
Me.
Wow, this is a good prize.
Yeah. What?
I bet you it's a family 4-pack.
Family 4-pack.
If you
God,
give
everything
away,
in radio has to have a stupid name attached to it.
if you give away family 4-packs, kill yourself.
Family 4-pack.
You know, because the perfect
We're giving away
family.
4 tickets.
A little girl, a little boy.
Yeah.
Adopted black baby and an Asian.
That's how we rolled in my family.
Well, you adopted people?
I don't know, we took in everybody. And one summer we had a little black girl running around.
Did you?
From the inner city.
Oh, what was it, like the Fresh Air Fund?
Yeah, that was my introduction to the, I don't have my bleep in front of me, to the colors.
That worked. Jesus.
Sound like my grandfather.
Yeah.
Talking about
exactly.
the neighbors that just moved in.
There used to be something called the Fresh Air Fund, where they would take inner city kids
and ruin
and
the air?
ship them out to the country.
Can I?
Which would be upstate New York and out on Long Island, and they would live with a family for the summer.
Really?
And yeah, they don't do that anymore for some reason. I have no idea why.
Can I relate a story? And I don't want to be fired for this story. I swear this happened.
No.
I swear this happened. Get ready on the bleep and the dumps, whatever you need to do.
I got my finger on the dump button. Turn your key, sir.
The older generations especially.
What? Oh, sorry, I'm scared whenever you say anything after that.
The older generation
preamble to this mess
were extremely racist. A lot of nodding going on out there. They know. Mm-hmm. They know. They've seen it themselves.
They know what they were.
And my mom and dad decided to start renting rooms after we all left the house. Big house, a lot of rooms. Mm-hmm. Need the money, rent rooms.
Right.
To drug addicts.
Boarding house.
I wish I could get my brothers on the phone. Our bicycles start disappearing, and family heirlooms.
Not the heirlooms.
Oh my God! Because we had some drug addicts that my dad just thought everyone was a great guy, so they just come on in, live with us. And next thing you know, stuff is like disappearing, and our spoons are disappearing, and then they go back into the drawer, but there's burn marks all over them. Wonder what's going on there.
The pitcher and the little bowl that you washed your face with, your grandmother used back in the day.
And our bicycles and all that. I'm not kidding, man. They were hawking everything to get high. And my grandma would spend a lot of time with us, and God rest her soul, one of the greatest females.
What's she doing
ever.
now?
She's
Oh, I'm sorry.
She's with Jesus.
Oh, I thought maybe she just slept well. Like, God really let her sleep well.
She didn't become a hawk reincarnated.
Dude, chill. I got to go to a wedding soon.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I have to walk around. I heard your show, and you're talking about your grandma.
It's always fun.
Thank God she's not alive to hear this one.
I had to turn your show off the other day. Really?
Ugh, kill
But you
yourself.
turn one of those checks off.
Yeah. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn it off a little embarrassed.
I love the convenience of what I love the convenience of what I do. I was listening to the show. Oh my God, I was completely disgusted. You're giving the family a bad name. Oh, by the way, I know you make a lot of money, and I need some cash.
A little scratch. A little scratch.
Doesn't work both ways.
Wow.
So my grandma was living with us, and we had this fine black woman, was working hard and living in the house.
Fine how?
Like fine. I was,
person?
you know something? I'm on the same page as Bobby. It's like fine, hardworking, sort of like Florida Evans, or fine,
fine.
She was fine.
Like fine.
Yeah.
She was fine.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
No.
And she was a hard worker, and she was not a drug addict. Okay? She certainly wasn't.
Afro? Like original
She
Afro?
was fine.
Nice.
I would have totally gone there. And so my parents come home and my grandma.
Oh, no. Okay, this is where I got to really look at the dump button and the beep.
I forgot her name.
And
maybe I should change the name anyway, but my grandma, I swear to God.
Anthony, can you just go to the plug?
And I got to make this perfectly clear that, like, my grandma she's solid, man. She was unbelievable, full of love, Christian, church 3-4 days a week. Unbelievable. Sacrificed
a racist.
Sacrificed herself for her family and her grandkids. Just an amazing woman. I got to stress that, okay? Mm-hmm. But an older woman, which, the older generations, they don't know any better.
They thought differently back then, Opie.
Right.
I assure you, and the listeners, there was a different mindset.
Right.
Hitler's grandmother was nice, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Sweetheart.
Sure she loved her little grandchild.
Very nice boy he is. I love him.
He paints.
There's going to be a lot of jaws that are going to be dropping.
Oh, no, just as long as it's not corporate jaws.
No, I think I already said the word and it was on the radio, so
it
just kills this long setup. But also, my parents come home and my grandma looks my parents dead in the eye and go, the colored girl was looking for you.
Oh, no.
And my mom's like, her name is Shelley. All pissed off, like.
Yeah. I did that the first time I dated a black girl.
You said what?
I messed up. I never was with a black girl in my life. I grew up with a lot of black girls, black people. It was the first time I ever dated one. We were on the date, and it was just when they switched over to another name. Like, it went from black to, I think, African American.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they were kind of going between names of what we should call, black people. Like,
right.
We want to be called this now.
Yeah, it was Afro-American for a while.
Yeah,
for a very short period of time.
Yeah.
I was in the car. We were parked in front of a lake.
And in all fairness, because a lot of my family do listen to the show and do love the show, my grandma, because now this is Greg Hughes, the actor that plays Opie on the Opie and Anthony show.
Hi, Greg.
Oh, my grandma was absolutely not racist. She just didn't know any better, and that's the truth.
The older generation.
That's the truth.
They just didn't know.
Ted and Amy, we're in the middle of playing Finish This, guys.
Is that it? That's all she did?
Yeah.
She just said colored?
Yeah. That's what I do. Long setup, no payoff.
That's me. I thought she was going to come in with blackface and go boogity boogity.
No, this is something.
What do we have here? What a surprise!
Wait! Just to tell Bobby, that's my new character, though. Long setup, no payoff.
No payoff guy.
Yeah.
All right, we're good.
It makes me funnier. Oh wow! Why do we have a big cake that is in the shape of
of Anthony's penis?
No,
whoa, hey.
It's not going to work. You can't do that.
Yeah, you can't say that.
It looks like it's two big mounds of cake.
Yeah,
that are sort of round.
Yeah,
and then there's a loaf of cake.
Yeah.
In between the round parts, and then there's raisins sprinkled. Between the round globy parts and the loaf-looking part.
Wait a minute.
Yeah?
Who went to Anthony's house and got what I left there?
Did that come out of my toilet?
It's in the shape of a thing.
It's in the shape of
it's for E-Rock's birthday.
Something only men have.
And the guys
don't.
This is for E-Rock's birthday, which was about a week and a half ago. E-Rock, the big 3-0, by the way. Congratulations. You know you're only 4 years behind me at this point? How did that happen?
Really?
When you started working here, I was at least 10 years older than you. There's a message on the big birthday cake.
You live on Mercury.
There certainly is, and Eric should read it.
All right.
Right? Eric reading. This would be good.
That part?
Sound it out, E-Rock. Sound it out.
It says, Happy belated birthday, Fatso. And then on the long part,
Bobby, it's not yours.
Your cake is almost as tardy as you are stupid.
Are you sure?
Well, that's nice.
Huh?
Thank you, Steve.
You're very welcome. Happy
That's
birthday,
nice.
Eric.
Hey, Eric, could you bend down? You know how when somebody gives you a cake, you kind of have to lift it up toward the camera and like present the cake so your face and the cake are in the picture. Can you please do that for the website there, E-Rock? No, you got to lift the cake up nicely to your face. Get rid of the microphone. Two hands. No, tilt the whole cake. No,
you idiot.
Toward the camera.
Toward the camera. It's not like you want to shove it in your face, you dummy.
I know you have no family or friends, and you don't know how to, like, present a birthday cake.
I was going to do it, but I don't want to hurt his elbow.
All right, there you go.
Look at that.
Please, God. Please, God.
All right, very good.
That's nice.
Right, we have to wrap up.
Happy birthday, E-Rock.
Ted and Amy, finish this.
Family 4-pack of tickets to see the exclusive screening of Never Back Down, set against the action-packed world of mixed martial arts.
Whoa!
Never Back Down is a story of a tough kid with a big heart.
Mixed martial arts?
Bingo!
You're not confusing
Like
kung fu with jiu-jitsu, are you? Come on!
Mixing Superman with the Batman movies.
No, because those are both DC comics. God! You don't know anything!
Are you sure he's not a puppet?
Oh, my God. That's where Spuds Buckley went.
Are you sure?
God!
He's working mornings in Syracuse, that bastard.
Whoa!
I'm taking a Greyhound to Syracuse right after the show.
Greyhound.
To punch the adult version of Spuds Buckley right in the kahunas.
Does he sounds like a puppet? Oh my God, it's crazy!
Wow!
You could still say kahunas on the radio.
Kahunas.
Even though it's cojones. So I'm sure kahuna. The big cojones.
Oh.
All right.
Well, not all of us have a Mexican mob cleaning our house.
Yeah.
It's a mob.
Yeah, we're not all Texas Rangers.
Yeah.
$10. Here's what you got to finish for us this morning. You ready? This is good, too, because this is appropriate for a Friday. Maybe you're just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like. Finish this.
Ooh.
What do you think? Maybe you're just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like.
Very appropriate.
Finish this. If you can, you win next with not E3 kids.
When mom is raped?
When you want to kill two radio personalities?
Yeah, but it's not even finish this. You didn't give us anything to finish. You're actually making us do everything.
This is what it sounds like when doves cur. All right, finish that.
Right.
Yeah, they're not even finishing anything. They go, you make up the argument.
Yuck. I'm sorry, Syracuse. You're stuck with that. We'll try to become popular in Syracuse, so you have something to listen to.
Yeah.
We'll kind of try.
Sorry that you have to deal with that.
Yeah, I'm sorry they work for our company. Oops.
Ooh.
Oh, my God. I got to be a good actor later today. Fareed, really, I didn't know. I didn't know we worked for the same company. How would I know?
Yeah, how would we know?
Oh,
come on. We can't...
No, really, I didn't know. I'm sorry. What do you want me to do? You want me to call him? I'll call him.
That's good.
Is that good?
I like that. Yeah, that's good.
Fareed, we're busy. We're in a lot of cities. I didn't know that was your show. I'm sorry.
Pull back a little
What
bit.
do you want from me? We go way back. I'm really sorry. It won't happen again.
Pull it back a little bit.
It really won't happen again.
That's
I'm really
good right there. Right there. That's good right there.
All right.
Not too much.
It was a caller. We didn't even know about this show. And the caller, we're just...
Should get a little more defensive, I think.
A little more defensive. Like
so he doesn't have the opportunity to go, hey...
Yeah.
We didn't know.
Taking live phone calls and they're talking about the show. We didn't know.
But now get a little
we would have never done that if we knew.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Jackass.
Now get mad. Now get mad. Like, look, man.
I'm sorry.
We're doing a show. We go out there on a daily basis trying to entertain people, and we're supposed to know every goddamn show you have under your kingdom? What the hell do we know? Stop it.
You know what, Fareed? I'm not sorry.
Stop it. Don't make me I'll shoot
That's
you.
a little much, Anthony. Settle down.
You know what, Fareed? I'm not sorry, and I'll tell you why.
There you go.
The next time I'm in the Hamptons and I'm staying at an S-hole bed and breakfast and I'm desperate and I call you up and I go, hey, I know you have a mansion out here and you're not here this weekend. Maybe you can tell me where the key is. How about that? I'm important.
You think he wants you sliding around in your white socks and underwear? That's a singing hold.
That's a true story. That's a true story. Know what he tells me? He goes, I'm not out there this weekend. And he gives me the address. He goes, but he could use my pool during the day.
He was.
Just the pool?
Yeah, I'm like, no.
Well, the pool, the pond, whatever.
Right.
One or the other. Anything's fine, really.
Tell me what fake rock your key is under, and I'm staying in your place.
Yeah.
I got to use the pool during the day. Thank you.
That's good.
All right, just turn this off when you guys are done.